Welcome to the home site area of these 4 parcels together being sold on Dead End Road. We're just east of Prineville. The drive from Starbucks in Prineville is right at 40 minutes. Mostly paved road, but then as you get out off of the highway right there by the Crooked River, it does become gravel all the way up to the home site here. It is maintained, and the 4 parcels actually border 3 different roads, and you'll see all that in the aerial portion. I have pictures with a lot line superimposed as well. The home site here is currently being used for RV camping, but it's completely ready for a home to be built. 200 amps of service for power. The well is in place. There's already a pressure regulator and water for the RV sites. Here's a frost-free hose bib. The sewer is in place too. There's a newer capping fill sewer system. Septic tank and drain fields all installed. I'll walk around that. You can see there's 2 connections for power for RVs right there. And the full 200 amp service is on that post. Lots of room until you do build to have friends and family out for camping expeditions. Good flat spot here for several RVs, vehicles, and if you wanted to put up some small storage structure to keep things out of the weather. And the view from up here is captivating. All of the mountains and buttes around. Septic system straight ahead here. That's the tank. And it's a brand new system. And there's quite a bit of juniper clearing that's already been done, but a little bit more really could open up the view while still maintaining privacy. Most of this parcel takes off down the hill from the home site, and then the other 3 parcels are on the other side of the road below. The reason there's 4 parcels being sold is one, out here in Riverside Ranch, you need at least 20 acres to build. This is a buildable site. We have all documentation for that. The current owner went through the process to make sure that's completed for the next owner. Amazingly quiet, serene, private. The infrastructure costs alone here, when you're talking about septic, well, and power, easily gets north of $50,000. And to have it already in place, the property be fully buildable, to not have to go through all those, jumping through those hoops to get it ready to be used. It's very unique to find this all in one package, ready to go. It's such affordable price, so if you're interested, please reach out and I can get you more information. All the documentation on the infrastructure, along with lots, maps, aerial photos with the boundaries imposed. Any information can be provided that is requested. Here at the lower edge of the buildable lot, it's by itself, and then across the street here, is where the other 3 parcels are, about 15 acres of the total. Down where my vehicle is the end of those lots. This is the neighbor's parcel. As you look at the different maps I provided. And then again, this is the bottom end of the parcel with the home site above. You see the road goes up and takes a turn to dead end road where the home site is. Road's in good shape. Beautiful, quiet. And the parcels across the street, you could build a shop, just have pasture, use it for animals, use it for an RC car track, little place to ride your UTV or ATVs. There's no restrictions that would stop you from using it in any of those ways. Just really awesome to have all of that land for anything that you want to do that's within the zoning and building use restrictions for Cook County. Now just walking through the middle of these 3 parcels together that make up about 15 of the little over 20 acres of total land being sold together. Lots of wild game out here. This is likely a trail for mule deer. They move through here a lot. As you can see, the natural grasses are in beautiful condition. So is the sage and the bitterbrush. Sagebrush right there. And the bitterbrush is eaten off. We're late in the season, so the animals have grazed those off completely. Just for reference with what you're seeing out here in the colors, this is the middle of October. And this is the other road that bounds these 15 acres together. It's bounded on 2 sides by roads. Good power here. If you wanted to have a shop or another structure, you'd need to communicate with Crook County, but I think that can be done. Only one home site, which is already up above on the single lot by its own on dead end. But just a beautiful chunk of properties. Really lots of usable flat land to graze animals, enjoy it for hiking, little mountain bike trail, whatever you imagine, as long as it's not outside the building and use restrictions for this property with Crook County. And most uses that people would enjoy this type of parcel for are allowed, but just check with and go through your due diligence. Pretty awesome to have this all in one package, ready for your home or ready to just enjoy recreationally as you have time.